Chapter 8 Clout Chasing versus Moral High Ground. When a scandal hits, some people become victims, some become heroes, and some become opportunists. For Jax Taylor, the Scandoval scandal was both a chance and a challenge. Jax had a long, complicated history with Tom Sandoval. From the early seasons, their friendship was a roller coaster of loyalty, competitiveness, and ego clashing. The infamous Season 8 feud over the pastor had already shown that Jax had a flair for drama and a tendency to escalate conflicts for his own purposes. But nothing tested the boundaries of his ambition quite like Scandoval. Within weeks of the affair becoming public, Jax Taylor began exploring ways to leverage the situation. Alongside his then wife, he launched a podcast that quickly became a platform to comment on the scandal. While he framed it as providing insight, it was also clear that the scandal offered him renewed attention, relevance, and influence. Every slip, every apology, every social media post from Sandoval or Ariana was fodder for analysis. Jax dissected their actions, often painting Sandoval in the harshest light, while subtly framing himself as a voice of reason and morality. It was a delicate performance, part commentary, part self-promotion. Yet, underneath the opportunism, there was real consequences. Jax's commentary didn't just shape public perception, it impacted the cast's internal dynamics. Old wounds reopened, friendships were tested, lines were blurred between accountability and exploitation. The feud between Jax and Sandoval had deep roots. The Season 8 pastor incident was emblematic. Sandoval tried to protect the friend, Jax felt slighted, and drama ensued. Over the years, they had fought, reconciled, and fought again. But the Scandoval scandal reunited old tensions. Jax's podcast commentary often referenced past grievances. Some listeners interpreted it as vindictive, others saw it as entertainment. Either way, it reignited friction that many thought had been resolved. For Sandoval, this was deeply frustrating. He wasn't trying to defame Jax. He was just trying to protect Ariana, his relationship, and a delicate balance of friendship within the group. Yet Jax interpreted or presented the actions as attacks against him, which only fueled public speculation. Adding another layer to the story was Brady Cartwright. Whether lingering resentment from past conflicts influenced her behavior is unclear, but it was evident that Jax's commentary occasionally echoed her sentiments. Sandoval faced not just the public, but the subtle reminders of past conflicts, making the personal fallout even more complex. The network of relationships around Jax, Brittany, Sandoval, Ariana, and Sheena illustrate just how complicated these social dynamics were. One scandal had ripples that extended far beyond the immediate triangle of Tom, Ariana, and Rachel. One of the most fascinating aspects of Jax's approach was the contrast between the public persona and private behavior. On the podcast, he appeared analytical, critical, and even humorous. Behind the scenes, however, the cast knew the commentary could sting and sometimes misinterpret intentions. It highlighted a broader theme. In reality television, the line between performing for the camera and living your life is nearly impossible to draw. Every word, every interview, every podcast episode contributes to an ongoing narrative that can redefine relationships, reputations, and public understanding. Looking back, Jax's actions during the scandal often offer a cautionary tale about opportunism in the age of social media. While he may have gained attention, relevance, and engagement, he also strained friendships and fueled tension. Some fans shared his insights, others condemned him as exploitative. For Sandoval, Ariana, Sheena, and Schwartz, Jax's opportunism was another challenge to navigate. It was a reminder that even within a close-knit fan group, loyalty is conditional, and public platforms amplify private tensions. Ultimately, the story of Jax Taylor during Scandoval underscores the fragility of relationships under public scrutiny. Friendships, loyalty, and alliances can fracture overnight, and opportunism can turn allies into critics. Yet, even amidst the chaos, the moments of clarity and reconciliation emerged. The friendship between Sandoval and Schwartz endured. Ariana's resilience and professional success continued. Sheena's quiet support remained steadfast, and even Jax, while capitalizing on the drama, revealed the ways in which reality television magnifies human flaws and insecurities.